Sorry for the delay. Had some life issues getting in the way of being on here on time today, but I appreciate you waiting. If you're waiting for this workout here today, excited to take you through a bodyweight travel workout. So workout that you can use anytime when you're traveling. So if you're traveling through this holiday season, this is a workout that you can use. I'm going to give you several different adjustments you can make to change the workout so you can use it multiple times as opposed to just using it once. I forgot to close a cabinet. Give me one moment. Make sure my cats don't get where they shouldn't. All right, so bodyweight workout today. And of course you could use this if you're not traveling. Try to get my lighting going here. I think I need to raise my light up. But you can use this if you're not traveling as well. Of course, anytime you want to do a bodyweight workout, you could do this. Don't mind me, I'm just seeing if I can get my light up a little bit higher. Fiddling with this. There we go. Of course, now I gotta adjust this other piece. Yeah, so you could use this workout at any time, not just when you're traveling, but it's a useful thing to do while traveling, of course, as you may not have as much equipment available to you. Okay, now we're talking. So normally I'd be ready to go, but hopefully this lighting is a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to be doing a number of different exercises. We're going to start with a warm-up, then we're going to go through maybe 2 or 3 sets of the different exercises, and I'm going to show you some different variations that you could do for some of these exercises. So I'm going to show you the first ones, and then maybe the second round through, I'll show you a way that you can change the exercises up a little bit in order to reuse the workout again, or maybe build it into a little bit of a travel program, or to adjust the exercises based on what feels best for your body. Okay, so we're going to get started with that warm-up first. Be sure to say hi if you're here. Let me know if you have any specific questions or requests for today's live. And remember that tomorrow I'm doing another live at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be talking about staying on track during the holidays with your health, fitness, and nutrition. So I hope you'll join me for that as well. All right, let's move into our warm-up. I always like to start with a little bit of neck mobility. I don't know about you, but if I am traveling or maybe I'm sleeping in a new bed, my neck can be one of the first things that doesn't feel great. So I like to do a little bit of neck mobility just to check in, see how my neck is doing, give it a little bit of love. I think we could all use that. Go ahead and look one shoulder and then the other. And how many reps you do here really just depends on what you have time for. So if you don't have a lot of time during your travels, maybe you cut that rep count down 3 to 5 reps. If you have a little more time, maybe you go between 8 and 10 reps. Or if there's any particular exercise where you feel you need a little more time, you can spend a little more time there. Really listening to your body is going to be the key through any workout, but especially when you're traveling. Again, you're out of your routine, you may be jet lagged. It's a good time to make sure that you're tuning into your body and listening to what it has to say. We'll do some chicken double chins. Okay, and then we'll just do kind of some half circles here, side to side, tucking the chin. Good, we're gonna move on to the shoulders, a little bit of a warm up for the shoulders. So it's doing some shrugs here. Okay, then doing some back and forward, protract, retract. And then doing some circles. And reversing those circles. Good. Next up, we're going to do the Egyptian, so a little bit of rotation for the shoulders. I'm looking forward to this workout because this is my actually first workout back since about 2.5, 3 weeks of travel. So it's actually going to be a really good one for me to get back into the swing of things just with some body weight before I add my kettlebells back into the mix. I generally think the holidays are a time to take it a little bit easier with your fitness while still maintaining consistency. So even if that's, hey, I don't have the mental capacity to work out, I'm just gonna walk for 10 to 15 minutes every day, that's awesome. More important that you're just doing something for your physical as well as your mental health. Okay, let's do some pelvic tilt, soft bend in the knees. We're going to tilt the pelvis, trying to isolate that movement to the pelvis only. So I'm using my lower back and then using my lower abs. Good, we're gonna do about 10 reps here. You can also always opt to do this in a stagger stance position. Just changes the activation, helps you establish a little bit better connection to your body by doing it in that stagger stance position. You can always, if you want to make it more difficult, add a quarter squat position, or you can add a hinge position. It's going to add to the challenge of that exercise. Hey, YouTube punk, thanks for joining. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of hinging, a little bit of squatting to help prepare ourselves for some of the exercises that we're gonna do. So we're gonna take a nice wide square stance, feet wider than hip width apart, little bend in the knees, and we're just going to hinge at the hips, push your booty back, squeeze your booty as you stand up. I like to think of sliding my hands down the front of my legs as I push the booty back, contracting the glutes as you stand tall. Start to get that lower body warmed up. Good, let's do 3 more. I've got to keep an eye on what my cats are doing in the background. They're, of course, anytime they think I'm not there to chase them away, they're ready to get up onto the countertops in the kitchen. It's just what they do. All right, we're gonna do some squats. We're gonna do a split squat stance. You're also welcome to do that in just a square stance, feet hip width or wider than hip width if you like. Split squats are okay for you. Go ahead and join me here. We'll do 10 reps each side. If you're watching and not participating so you can type, let me know if you usually work out when you travel or if you take a break from working out when you travel. I'm curious to know what you do. On my recent travels, I pretty much took a break from working out. I just walked a lot every day. And then I had one handstand push-up training session another day where I did some random pull-ups and dips at a street park, but it was mostly just a break from working out. This is like my first workout back. But sometimes it's good to just take that time off, give your body a rest, especially if you're pretty consistent with your exercise routine. The rest of the year can be nice to just take a break. ABCXYZ says, I travel when I work out. Well, that's one way to approach it. All right, we're gonna do some ankle mobility. We're gonna just do a gas pedal point flex. A few reps here. I feel like I can already feel my heart rate getting up more than usual because I haven't worked out in a while. It's usually the first time back, it just feels a little bit more difficult. But if you've been consistent, you'll usually bounce back into shape pretty quickly. At least that's my experience. Okay, last warm-up exercise. We're gonna go into a plank position. Just a really nice stretch. Seeing if I can get into a position, actually show you guys this. Okay, plank, and then you're just gonna come up and sink into your lunge. If you want to take your back knee to the ground, you can, or you can keep your back knee off the ground. Up to you. Okay, we just hold for a few seconds. Switch sides. Again, you can either keep your back knee off the ground or bring your back knee down. Totally depends what feels best for you. One is not better than the other. You could do a little bit of both. Okay, so that's 4. We're going to go ahead and do 10. If you're curious about my travels, if you're a regular on here, I did a travel recap on Monday, so you can go back and take a listen to that and hear what I did while I was in the Netherlands. Hung out with my grandma, who is 101 years old. She just turned 101. That was the main reason for my trip, was to be there for her 101st birthday. She still lives alone. She's very healthy. She walks in the forest. It's incredible. You would never believe it. 101. All right, so I'm nice and warm. Hopefully you are too if you're participating with me today. And we're going to go into the workout. Let's see. Got to block some inappropriate people. All right, so I feel like YouTube is really shadowing my lives now since I got back because I took a break. It's like it's punishing me for taking a break. But hopefully you regulars are able to see my lives. Okay, so we're going to go into our workout. We have 6 different exercises, and again, this could be modified depending on what you have time for in your travels or which exercises you like best. Whether you want to focus more on your upper body or your lower body, you could simply pick 2 of the exercises that we're doing today, throw them together, and do 2 or 3 rounds. There really isn't like one perfect way to put together a travel workout. I just wanted to give you some examples of different exercises that you could use body weight that are great for fitness, for mobility, and for core strength that you could use anywhere, anytime. So it's going to be kind of a combination, mostly strength exercises, but a couple kind of mobility or flexibility and strength exercises that you might find useful. I think when we travel, we may be a little bit achier. We're out of our routine, so it's good to incorporate some things just to help you stretch out rather than focusing on really like, oh, I'm building strength while I'm traveling. More so, it's going to be something you do to kind of maintain and just help you feel better mentally and physically during your trip. All right, so we're going to start off with a tempo push-up. Now this can be adjusted per your fitness level by placing your hands higher up, like on a coffee table or on a chair. That's going to make it easier versus doing it down on the floor is going to be harder. So I'm looking for my box, but my box is under the Christmas tree. So I'll give you an example with these, which you obviously don't have to have this traveling. You're not going to have this traveling, but imagine this is a chair or a coffee table, okay? And we're going to do some tempo push-ups, slow tempo push-ups. That means 4 counts down, 4 counts up. We're just going to do 3 to 5 reps because they're much more challenging than regular push-ups, okay? So 3 to 5 reps. I'm going to show 5, but do the amount that's appropriate for you, okay? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, nice job. So that's exercise number 1. I think push-ups are like the best bang for your buck body weight travel exercise you can do for your upper body and your core. You don't need anything to do them. Like I mentioned, I'm using those parallel bars just to show you an incline, but you can do them on the floor. You can do them from your knees. You really can do them anywhere, anytime. Okay, so next one we're going to do is going to be a bit of a flexibility, mobility exercise. You're going to go in a kneeling position. You could also do this seated on a chair if that's easier for you. You're going to take one hand down. If you were doing this on a chair, you could just hold your hand on your knee. Okay, you're going to take your fingertips behind your ear, and we're going to do a rotation. Bring your elbow to the inside of your knee, a little push into the knee, and then you're going to open up and rotate. Ooh, had a nice pop in my back there. Hopefully you do too. Okay, when you do that little push with your elbow into your knee, you're going to get a little core activation there as well. Push, and then open up nice and wide, stretching out the back. Good, we're just going to go for 5 reps here. Good. Gently release. Switch over to the other side. Fingertips behind the ear. Push into that knee. And then open up nice and wide. Push into the knee. And stretch. That's 2. These will get you nice and warm too. Great exercise for your trunk. Remember to breathe. And one more. Good. And release. Okay, we're going to move on to a lower body exercise. For this one, you're going to have, again, an option of different exercises you could do. We have 3 options. You can do a regular squat in this position. You could do a split squat here, or you could do a side lunge to this position, okay? I'm gonna show split squats the first round, and then we'll show some other variations, okay? What we're gonna do here is also a tempo exercise. I think tempo is an excellent way to increase the challenge of your workout when you're just doing body weight. Now, you could also do it normal, but I would highly recommend tempo. You get really high quality reps. You don't have to do as many reps to get a lot out of it. So same thing as a push-up, 4 counts down, 4 counts up. We're gonna do 5 reps each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Switching sides. 5 reps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Whew, those will get you, especially if you haven't worked out in a while. All right. We're seeing some more people get on here. Abby's here. Thanks for being here, Abby. I appreciate it. Okay, we're going to move on to our next exercise. We're going to do a wide hinge pulse. So this one is one of those combination flexibility strength exercises. You can do it either with knees bent or with the legs straight. It depends on your flexibility and what you want to work on. I would recommend starting with knees bent. We're going to take our fingertips behind our ears and we're going to pulse here. We'll start with 15 reps, okay? So we're just going to kind of pulse in and out. And again, this is going to help with strength and flexibility in this position. 4, 5, not to mention a really good booty burn. 7, keep your core engaged. 8, 9, 10, you want to be at the bottom of your range. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, nice work, release. Okay, 2 more exercises to show. Again, this might be too many exercises for you when you're traveling. You can pick and choose the ones you like best and fit them into what you have time for. If you have 10 minutes, choose 2 exercises and go through them a few times. If you have an hour, you can choose all 6 exercises and go through them 2 or 3 times, okay? Next, we're gonna do some planks, some different plank drills. This is gonna be exercise number 5. I'm gonna show you some different variations throughout this workout. We're gonna start off with a regular plank position. We're gonna do some shoulder taps. I want you to take a nice wide stance with your feet wide apart, and then you're going to lift one arm, tap the opposite shoulder. If this is too difficult, you just hold your plank for a count of 30. Otherwise, try not to shift your hips from side to side. Try not to move anything except the arm that's lifting up to tap your opposite shoulder. And of course, remember to breathe. Nice, and release. You can do anywhere between 10 to 20 reps for that one. The last one, this is another fun one that's a combination of flexibility and strength, and it's gonna work your booty. Okay, so for this one, quadruped position on the hands and knees to start. What you're gonna do is you're going to lift one knee up. You're gonna extend your leg, and then you're gonna circle it back, around, and in. I gotta push away some things behind me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do 5 reps each direction, okay? So we'll go up, extend, come around, that's 2. Up, extend, come around, that's 3. If you're not very flexible, just go to the range of motion that you're able to do. You can also go a little bit faster. The slower you go, the harder it's gonna be. Okay, that's 5. Now we're going to reverse it. So you're going to kick it out. Open your hip. Come around. Bend your knee. Bring it in. Ooh, that might even be a little bit harder. Bring it in. Bend your knee. That's 2. Open the hip. 3. 4. Bring your foot as far forward as you can. And 5. Nice work. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, open up, extend, come around, and in. Open, kick, come around, tuck it in. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse it, kick it out, open that hip, bring the foot forward, bend the knee, 5. The slower you go, the harder it is. 4. It's a good thing I didn't do 8 reps each direction. It would have been a little too hard. 3. This is hard enough as it is. 2. And 1. Whew. Anyone feeling their booty? Anybody who's participating in this workout out there? Let me know if you're feeling your booty. All right. Any other or any comments on the first round? How are you guys feeling? Hopefully you're enjoying that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go through second round. We'll have a few exercises where I'm going to show you a different variation you can do and work in there if you want to, or you could stay with the same variations that we did the first time through, just to give you some different possibilities that you can make adjustments or change it up if you're doing this workout multiple times during your travels or during your holiday season when you're staying at somewhere where you don't have any weights. Okay, so we're going to go back through tempo push-ups. So now I'm going to just do these from the floor, and I'm going to show you a different tempo that you could practice, which is also a lot of fun. It's going to be 4 counts down, 1 count up. So you're coming up as quickly as you can. You're going down slowly, 4 counts. Okay, so again, 3 to 5 reps. You don't need a lot of these to get the benefit because they are quite challenging. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, another fun, challenging variation. Take your push-ups to the next level. Now let's come back to our kneeling rotation. Actually, for this one, let me show you another variation you could opt to do instead. This one is going to be less rotating. It's actually going to be more of strengthening your lower back. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. You're going to take fingertips behind your ears. You're going to tuck both elbows down, and then you're going to extend your spine, really lengthening through the spine here, okay? So push into the knees. Now extend. Curl. Extend. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I used to practice those a lot, but haven't done them in a while. I forgot. They're quite tough. All right, we're going to go into our tempo lower body exercise. We're going to do some side lunges this time, but same idea. 4 counts down, 4 counts up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Good. Switching out. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Nice work. We're going to go into that wide square pulse. You can do it with the knees bent again, or if you're a little bit more flexible, try it with straight legs. Make sure you contract your quads so you're lifting up those kneecaps, keeping your legs engaged rather than relaxing them and then just shoving your weight back into your hamstrings. Make sure you're contracting your quads. Okay, same idea. 15 reps into your bottom range. 1, 2, 3. You're going to feel your hamstrings a little more. 4, 5. Keep those quads tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Going into that plank exercise next. Okay, so we're going to go into, we're going to try a reverse plank. Yeah, Zen Life said those are hard. Yes, they are challenging. And again, a good way to work into that lower range of motion. Okay, so for this one, you have 2 options. You can either go just into a tabletop position here, or you can go legs straight and go into the top of a plank position. You can try them both, see which one feels better for you, and which one feels more challenging or easier if you want more of a challenge or less of a challenge. Okay, we're going to do 10 reps. Little work for the shoulders here and for the core, maybe for your glutes. 2, 3. You could do it with your hands flipped if that feels better for you. 4, if that feels better on your wrists, go for it. 5, actually feels a little bit better for me. 6, 7, Lowering down nice and slow. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we got our, this one. We're doing the same exercise for this last one because I think it's a great exercise and you guys should all try it. So we're gonna do the same thing as we did the last round, 5 and 5, okay? So lift the knee, extend the leg, bring it around and in. 2, 3, try to keep both arms straight if you can. 4, 5, reverse, kick it out, open the hip, bring it forward, knee in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's a great one for your core strength and your hip flexibility and your glutes. Okay, open up, lengthen the leg, bring it in. 1. Again, if you don't straighten your leg out all the way, that's okay. Just work with where you're at. 3, 4, I'm getting some nice pops. 5, reverse it, extend, open the hip, bring that leg forward. 1, opening the hips where you're really going to feel that opposite glute. 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Let's do a little check-in before we go through into our third round. Let's see. Zen Life, you said wrist pains don't allow you. Which exercise? Do you mean the reverse plank exercise or the quadruped one I just showed? Because we can make some modifications to help you out there, so let me know which one. Thanks for joining YouTube, Punk. See you later. Do muscle ups. I don't do exercises on command, but I can't really do, I don't know how to do bar muscle ups. I haven't practiced them enough. Just ring ones, but I don't really have rings that are high enough to do those easily. And they're set up for really low right now, so I can't show you any of those, but maybe another time. Okay, we have one more round through. Give me a thumbs up if you're still here with me. You're ready for that third round. Funny Monkey said, I have shoulder instability. What should I do? It's really difficult for me to give you a prescription because I don't know you or what's going on with your shoulder. But I would say definitely work on joint mobility, work on isometric strength, work on your scapular strength, okay? And go gently, progress slowly and carefully is what I would say. You definitely need to build strength and control throughout your shoulder joint. But as far as specifically a routine, I can't say because I don't know exactly what's going on with you. Southwest is here. He's got a thumbs up. He's ready for round 3. All right, awesome. Anybody else? Anybody else is with me? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my tank top. This is a kettle corn. You can get your own if you want. There's a link in the description. I'm also going to be doing a holiday giveaway on social media. You'll have the chance to win a kettle corn t-shirt. So be sure to look out for that. It's going to be starting on Monday. All right, let's go into that third round. Okay, tempo push-ups. We're going to show you one more fun variation. Well, I think it's fun. Hopefully you think it's fun too. You're going to go 1 count down and then 4 counts up. This one is pretty brutal. Again, 3 to 5 reps. That's going to be plenty. Ready, set, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Whew, my arms are feeling that one. All right, for this third round, I'm gonna go back to some rotations. You're welcome to do the other one that we did the second round, the extension, whichever one you prefer. Okay, so we're gonna rotate in, push into that knee, engage your abs, open and rotate. Whew, definitely feels better than the first set. Probably because I'm a little more warm, a little more loose, got a little more range of motion going. Okay, switching to the other side. Again, 5 reps, but you could always adjust it depending on how much time you have to do this workout. This is just a great exercise to incorporate into your daily routine. If you're needing to work on your back health, this is a great one. You can always modify the range of motion. As I mentioned, you could do it seated on a chair, or you don't have to go all the way elbow to knee. You could reduce that range of motion. All right, back into our tempo leg exercises. This time we'll go ahead and just show a wide square squat. You could do any type of squat for this one. Okay, we'll go ahead and do 10, 4 counts down, 4 counts up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. We're gonna go right into that pulse one more time. Knees bent or legs straight, your choice. You got 20 reps on this last round. 2, core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Probably you're feeling your booty now. This is really a body weight booty workout. Okay, we got a couple exercises left. Yes, sorry about that if you asked about this shirt. Yes, I sell these t-shirts and tank tops. I'll drop the link in the comments, or you can look at the description of any of my live videos. It's called the Kettle Corn. We have both t-shirts and tank tops. So I'll drop that in here. It's on the Kettlebell Partner Passing website, my partner's website. Oh, Angela, I'm glad it was a good workout or a good exercise for you after your surgery. Oh, south to west is a great idea of finding a few flights of stairs while traveling and spending 30, 40 minutes going up and down. That sounds like a great way to get your exercise in. And when it's smoky in California, you can stay inside and do that. Great idea. Okay, last couple of exercises. So with this last one, I'm going to show you a different variation you can do. Again, I don't necessarily recommend that you do every exercise differently like I showed today. It's just a way that you can adjust the workout and use it multiple times through by tweaking the exercises. So I do recommend some repetition is good. Make sure you get practice and the overload in order to make progress. But this next one, I'm going to show you a side plank. This is a great exercise. What we're going to do is you're just going to dip your hips to the ground and lift up. Okay, you can do this also from your hand rather than from your elbow. It's up to you. If your wrists bother you, this is going to be a better variation for you. 4, 5, 6. Make sure you keep your tailbone tucked under. 7, 8, 9, 10, great for the obliques, but also for your shoulders and for your lats. So again, just a way that you can vary it from the regular plank or the reverse plank and have a different variation to do if you do this workout multiple times. Hips down and up. Little hip dip. 2, 3, keep that shoulder down and in the socket. 4, 5, rather than it being shrugged up towards your ear. 6, 7, keep that tailbone tucked under. 8, 9, 10, good. I should probably show you a little bit of a different variation you could do with this quadruped exercise here. So I'll show you a little variation. You could do a series of the different components we included in that exercise. We did the first 2 rounds. Okay, so stay with me here. We're going to start with just lifting the knee up 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we're going to go right into lift up, extend, back in, lift up, extend. 2, we're going to do that 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then last one, you'll combine them all. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm not going to make you reverse directions because that was plenty for your glutes, okay? Same thing here. We'll start off with 5 lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Into those extensions. Up, extend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the whole thing. Extend and around. Extend and around. A little harder on this side. Your glutes are already tired. 3, 4, and 5. Now just to note on that one, if that one is challenging for your wrist, you could do a similar variation while leaning on something, okay? If you have like a table or something to lean on, you could do a similar exercise, okay? Similar exercise that doesn't require you to be on your wrist. It's going to be a slightly different angle, but same idea, okay? We're going to finish up with a few cool down exercises, and then stay tuned because I'm going to give you a little announcement about the holiday giveaway I have coming up. you're going to want to join because there's some really cool prizes. I'll give you a little sneak peek into some of the types of things you can expect for prizes that you can win. It's open to anybody, and I'm going to answer any questions that you have. So if you have any questions, drop them now while we do just a few exercises to cool down. I highly recommend a cool down if you have time for it. Even while you're traveling, okay, because it's going to help set the tone for the rest of your day. Okay, so first one, in a hip bridge, you're going to do a pelvic tilt. So lifting up, creating a gap between your back and the floor by pushing your booty into the floor, and then tucking your tailbone under, pressing your lower back flat into the ground. Okay, just gently, no hard contractions, but you're gently contracting your lower back and then your lower abs. Okay, we're going to do that 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Then you're going to give your knees a hug and just going to gently roll from left to right, stretching out your hip flexors, rolling out that lower back. Okay, then you're going to release one leg down, bring this leg up and over, open your arm up, and take some nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. Bring that arm back up and over, switching sides. Last one. Open the arm up, nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. And slowly release. All right, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the holiday giveaway and answer some questions you guys have. So let me set us up for some better lighting. Okay. All right. Let's see if anybody's got some questions. Liam said, anyone who can do this doesn't need a work through. It's relatively advanced, and channels like this hope for ignorant people thinking there's a quick fix. That is not what I hope for at all. What I use my channel for is to get people's attention to what I'm doing, to my coaching style, to my philosophy, and hopefully to guide them towards some of the programs and the membership that I offer, and to help them make a real change in their health and fitness, and to train sustainably. So there's a lot of different adjustments people can make for this workout. Even a beginner could do it, maybe not some of the variations. Some of the variations might be for people who are a little bit further down the road and more advanced, but it's by no means a quick fix. The fix for being healthy and fit is to stay consistent for a long period of time, and having learning some of the knowledge, some of the tools about working out and fitness, and sprinkling in some of my philosophy around it while showing people a workout is a way that I'm hoping to help people find a more consistent, sustainable training routine that helps them be healthier and fitter. Yeah, Angela, that's a good point. I think you're saying the hip bridge one where you're pelvic tilting. It's kind of like the cat-cow except laying down, although it's a little bit more localized to the pelvis. Yeah, Liam, I don't know what you're trying to get at. pretty much anybody who works as a fitness professional online is trying to figure out how to make a living in some way, shape, or form. So if you didn't know, if you're a personal trainer, you don't necessarily make a lot of money unless you trade all of your time for money. So being online is a great way to expand your ability to reach more people and to have more time freedom with what you're doing. So yes, there are ways that I make money online, but all of my lives are free. Yeah, there is ads on it on YouTube, so there is a little bit of revenue that comes from it. It's not much, but hopefully it increases as it grows, but I'm providing all this information for free. And yes, I do hope that some people will work with me in my membership. Does it make me money? Yes, but it's more about helping people make sustainable change. If you know my story and my history with training, that I'm not a personal trainer because I'm looking to make mega bucks doing it. I became a personal trainer leaving behind an engineering degree, which would have made me much more money because I love being a personal trainer. I love helping people improve their lives through improving their health and fitness. I love the direct feedback that I get from people after we do a workout where they get more in tune with their body. So I do resent the insinuation that I'm just here to grab a buck, because if I was looking to grab a buck, I would probably be doing something else. I do this because I'm passionate about it and I love it. South to West said, I learned here my 100 push-up a day plan was not sustainable. Yes, likely not. I think it's maybe sustainable for a period of time, and maybe you can make some gains by doing it for a few weeks or even a few months, but I'm glad you learned that to make some adjustments to make your routine more sustainable. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about the holiday giveaway I'm doing, which the holiday giveaway, the reason for doing it is hopefully it's a way to just bring more attention to different social channels while allowing people to win a cool prize and maybe expanding people's awareness of some of the brands that I align with and that I work with and that I like. So I announced the different brands. I actually announced my brands on the live to you guys here on Monday, but I announced them officially on social media. We have a lot of cool brands that are participating, going to be giving away prizes between $50 and $200. The value is between $50 and $200 or so. We're going to be having Aloha Bar, my favorite plant-based protein bar. I don't eat a lot of protein bars. I don't really take protein powders, but Aloha Bar is the one bar that I would look for at the store, and if they were on sale, like grab some, because the ingredients are pretty clean. They taste really good. So Aloha Bar is going to be participating. Molnar Cattle is going to be participating. It's where I get most of my beef. The beef is amazing. It's better than any, the steaks I get from there are better than any steak I eat at a restaurant. So you're gonna have a chance to win some goodies from Molnar Cattle. They're also local, sustainable, humanely raised cattle. So love that company. We've got Hugger Mugger Yoga product company that's gonna be donating a little package of items. We've got Oja's Plant Medicinals. This is somebody I used to work with in San Diego. She's a massage therapist. She also creates these beautiful tinctures and oils and different amazing chocolates and different products. So she's got this lovely little care package she's going to be giving away. We've got Luna sandals. So the sandals I wear 95% of the time, you've probably seen them in my videos. They were the perfect affiliate brand for me to work with, because before I ever joined as an affiliate, I was just telling people about these sandals or walking around in them, and people were asking me about them because they're really cute, they're really comfortable, and they're great for everything. So I wear those sandals 95% of the time. You're gonna get an awesome chance to win something cool from Luna sandals. You're also gonna have the chance to win something from Pro Kettlebell. So let me show you Pro Kettlebell. I've talked about these kettlebells on my channel before, but you're going to have a chance to win quite a large prize from Pro Kettlebell, so stay tuned for that. We also have Beyond Balance, which is the brand that makes these stall bars. They're going to be donating some pretty cool prizes. We have got Celia Chocolatier. It's a local chocolatier in this area. Really high quality, expensive, delicious chocolate. If you love dark chocolate, you're going to want to enter that giveaway. I'm missing a few things. Old Lady Gains. Old Lady Gains, she makes these awesome t-shirts that have the most amazing quotes about being strong at any age, about being a strong grandma. It's just a really awesome, super positive apparel brand with really cute tank tops and t-shirts. She's going to be donating something occasional-ish. This is an awesome little small company that makes pins and earrings and all kinds of really cute little things that are great for gifts or great for putting on like your backpack, or she has these awesome pins where you spin to like decide what to eat. So she's got some awesome stuff there. Let me make sure I want to make sure I'm getting everybody before I, let's see, who am I forgetting? No, I think I got everybody. So those are all our brands that are going to be participating in the giveaway. You're going to be able to enter here on YouTube, on Instagram, or on the Kettlebell Solo Facebook page. So make sure you stay tuned for details. As long as you're following one of my channels, you should see the posts about it. It officially starts on Monday. Next, you'll be talking about, I'm not sure I understand your comment, Liam. Next, you'll be talking about toe holds. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you're welcome to whatever your critique and opinion. I welcome people having differing opinions. I'm just not sure what your point is or what you expect. If people are promoting themselves online, likely they're promoting something that they're selling. Everybody's selling something. You're either selling your personality, you're selling, you know, whatever it is, whatever business you're in. Everybody's got to make a living, or they're just trying to put their ideas out into the world. So I think I'm not sure I understand what your critique, the point of your critique. If there's something that you, some other reason why you're saying it, or you feel like it's helpful for me to know, or I'm just not sure what the point of your critique is, but I'm open to you elaborating on it if you would like to. Daniel says he does 100 push-ups a set. Intensity was giving me the best results. Yeah, I think that depends per person. Some people having really high intensity might work. I personally don't think it's a sustainable thing to have really high intensity all the time. I just know it's not sustainable for me. I know it's not sustainable for many of the clients I've worked with. So while it may work for some, I think for the majority of people, going really high intensity, really high volume, pushing really hard all the time is not sustainable in the long run, especially once we get over a certain age. You know, once we get over, I mean, I'm over 30, I definitely noticed a difference from when I was in my 20s. I think when you're over 40, 50, there's going to be different changes that happen, and not everybody has a body that's completely 100%. They may be dealing with injuries from the past, stress, other things going on in their life. So I think moderating the intensity is important to be consistent in the long run, to have a sustainable routine. AV asked, is the giveaway only for people in your area, or is anyone able to participate? Anyone's able to participate. So it's open to everybody. I am giving more entries to people who are Kettlebell Solo members, because they are kind of our VIPs. So there will, for every entry they do, they'll be getting 5 entries, but everybody still has a chance to win. It's going to be open to anybody on social media. You'll either need to follow me here and check the community tab on my profile where I'll be posting each day, and you can submit your entries there, or follow Kettlebell Solo on Facebook, or follow me, KB Fit Britt, or Kettlebell Solo on Instagram. So whatever, you don't have to do them all. You can choose your preferred channel, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, and follow there. It may be a little bit easier to share the content and get an extra entry for sharing if you are on Facebook and Instagram. But if you're able to share it on YouTube as well, then you're welcome to do that. Any questions about today's workout? Do you guys have any questions for me about tomorrow's topic? Tomorrow we're going to be talking about staying on track with your health and fitness during the holidays. That's going to be at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. So I'm going to just have some tips that I think are useful to think about with regards to your fitness and your nutrition and kind of your approach to your health during the holidays. I know it can be a really busy, stressful time for people, and sometimes it's an extra layer of stress to think, how am I going to keep up with my routine during this time? So I'm going to give you some helpful tips that have been useful for me and useful for some of my students. Okay, Liam, you said you think that I smell of disingenuousness and you could be incorrect, but that's what you see. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you see and feel, then likely this channel is not for you, is all I would have to say. It's maybe not something that resonates for you, but thanks for sharing your feedback. I appreciate different inputs. Awesome, South to West. I look forward to having you there tomorrow at the Holiday Tips stream. Any other questions about today's workout, about the holiday giveaway, or if you have any requests for live streams for next week, open to taking those. I always love hearing your requests for what you want to see, whether it's workouts or topics or whatever you think would be excited to see a live stream on. Be happy to take that feedback into consideration. Well, AV, I appreciate you defending me, and I also want to do the best I can to be open to different feedback and opinion, and not necessarily call somebody names because he has whatever opinion, and perhaps he is not communicating it in a very nice way. I think there's a less aggressive way that he could be communicating his opinion, and I think he's, welcome to that opinion. And yeah, but yes, we're just having some fun here, says AV. Yes, we are doing our best to have some fun here. We're doing our best to have some fun here and help people out. But I am curious if other people share that opinion. It is something I would want to know if I'm coming across as disingenuous. I think probably some of you who are on here and are following my lives have been following me for a while, so you know a little bit about my background and maybe have spent more time watching some of my content and have a better understanding of what I'm offering and what I'm doing in the online space. I didn't come into the online space. I think it's kind of a fun opportunity to talk about it because it has shifted for me a bit in terms of what my goal is with being in the online space. Because when I started showing up online, showing up on social media, I was at the beginning of my career in fitness. I had been a personal trainer for about a year, and I was moving to San Diego. I decided to create a blog about kettlebell sport training because there wasn't much info out there about it. And I didn't have really any expectations besides, oh, this could be a cool thing to do. Maybe I can get some people following me. I didn't really have the idea that I was going to be working in the online space as my job. It was something I did as a hobby on the side while I worked in gyms as a personal trainer, and it was just a way to expand my reach. And it did offer that for me. It did expand my reach and allow me to teach workshops across the world, which was really amazing. And it remained more of a side, kind of like a thing I did on the side until COVID. During COVID, the gym that I was working at shut down. I couldn't train people in person, and that thing I'd been doing on the side in the online space became my full-time focus because COVID made me realize, wow, I'm really susceptible to not being able to make a living if I can't work in person in a gym. So what can I do to be sure that I can still pay my bills? And so that focus went to the online space and thinking, how can I do this full time? How can I make this full time? And having had some success in that with selling programs a couple of years ago, my partner and I decided to start a membership site and decided to use that as a way to share the system of training that we were doing and teaching our students to a wider audience while making a more sustainable living. It hasn't necessarily proved to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I am showing up in the online space a bit different than I used to 10 years ago, because 10 years ago it was a hobby, and now it's something that I'm using to market my online business. So that does make a difference, and perhaps that does affect how I show up here, and I don't know, maybe it affects, maybe I start to get a little bit in that, oh, I need to market or I need to promote rather than just being as genuine as I could be. So it's an interesting thing to ponder, and I do appreciate the feedback. Liam, you said the phase IAV is looking for. I don't even know what that means, but I appreciate your apology for it. And I appreciate those of you who are still here after that rant I just made. Hi, Gomez. Thanks for joining. I'm doing well. How are you? Well, we're here. We're going a little over time, but I'm happy to take any other questions, or if anybody was listening to my rant and has any follow-up questions, or if you have any questions about health or fitness in general, if you have any questions about staying on track during the holidays, or if you have any requests for next week's live, happy to take those as well. I have a list in my notes. I keep a list of the different requests, and then I use those to help me choose the topics at the end of the week for the following week. So let me know. Hi, Michaela. Hi from California here to you in South Africa. Thanks for joining. My cat is sleeping under the Christmas tree right now, and it's very cute. I got to take a picture of that before she moves. Anybody else have any, anyone have any fun travel plans for their holiday that you might be using this travel plan workout for? I'd love to hear in the comments if you have any fun travel plans. I don't have any travel plans, which I'm grateful for just coming off of my trip. Our family is actually coming to where we live, so we're excited that we don't have to go anywhere for the holidays. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate that. I do believe that if somebody has a specific comment, even if it's rude or negative, if they communicate it in a way that isn't just name calling or like incredibly crude, I'm willing to talk about it. I think it's important to talk to people that we don't agree with, to be willing to hear their thoughts, and to be open to criticisms. I used to have a really hard time taking any criticism. I hated criticism. Honestly, criticism just made me want to cry. But I am much more open to criticism now, and I want to hear it. I want to know. And again, if I'm coming across as disingenuous or like I'm trying to hoodwink or trick people, that is something I would like to know, because that is really not my intention. And as somebody who is trying to figure out how to promote an online business while still being authentic without tricking anyone, but just trying to tell them about what is being offered so that if it's right for them, they want to join. Again, I'm open to feedback, and I appreciate that you are willing to hear my response to your feedback. I think that's what our world could use more of, is just communicating with people that we disagree with, to have a better understanding of why they're saying the things they're saying, or to better understand their perspective. I think we'd all be better off if we gave people the benefit of the doubt and had a conversation, even if it was uncomfortable. So I appreciate you being here and bringing that up. Any other questions before I log off today? All right, well, I appreciate you guys for joining me today. I hope to see you tomorrow at the live 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be talking about staying on track with your health and fitness during the holidays. Look forward to seeing you there. And let me know if you have any other suggestions for future lives. You can leave them on the comment of this replay if you like. That's okay, Liam. Don't feel awful. I think it's just good to consider how we approach giving somebody a criticism online, because it's very difficult, especially in a YouTube live. There's a lot of just trolls that leave just really negative comments, so it's hard to know what somebody's intention is when they comment. But I appreciate you responding and having a better understanding of it from my perspective. I hope you have a great day. Hope everybody else out there has a great day, and I will see you soon.